Hi, Krista.
Hi, Patience. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
Well, thank you so much for doing the testimonial. I really appreciate it. It really helps people get a sense of the club and what you can gain from it. So, yeah, I'd love for you to just start by sharing with me why you joined to begin with and what you were looking for, what you were hoping to learn or gain.
Okay. Well, I joined because I wanted to get more information about doing grants and trying to be independent. The only place I've ever done them is for one of the churches I attended. So I wanted I wanted this to be a place where I could build a business from. So I was really excited about it. And I want to tell you, one of the things I did gain was more confidence, both in what I was doing and in just setting up the business and knowing at least it was established well.
Awesome. That's so good to hear.
Yes.
So you've set up your business now since taking the course or since joining the club?
Yes, I have. I will tell you that my old church reached out to me and I ended up writing 3 grants for them probably about a week or 2 ago. And so I'm waiting to hear back, but I want to continue the momentum and to grow the business. And my ultimate goal is to have repeat clients.
So
Yes.
did they pay you, the church?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm very excited.
And did you feel confident in how much you asked for and everything?
I did. Because
Okay.
before, when I was writing, I didn't ask for anything, and they would give me a stipend of from, I guess, the staff or administrative part of it that I wrote, but I never thought of including something for myself.
There you go. Well,
Yes.
congrats. Your first clients, your first
Yes.
clients.
Whoa. So, like I said, I'm very excited about it, and I can't wait to do more and to continue growing.
So the other thing I'm wondering is what are some of the most important things or important lessons, impactful things that you learned through Boss Club?
One of the most important was the setup of the business. And it's so helpful that that is one of the first classes because some of that stuff I had never heard. And so when you went through kind of step by step and just telling us, make sure you have this, make sure you have this, it was so helpful. And for me, even with setting up my own business, I actually went back to that class and listened and kind of made myself a checklist and just kind of went through checking off what I needed. And when I would complete it, checking it off that I had it.
Awesome. So you got all your legal and financial stuff good to go.
Yes.
I love that. I love to hear that because I mean, it really is. It's like, this isn't the work. It's the administrative noise in the background that you have to deal with. And it's annoying, but if you get it right and you start right, and then you just keep going and building on that, getting more registrations in different states as needed, like it's just so much easier.
It is. And that's the one thing I wanted to make sure of. I'm in Maryland, and it is, I've heard of people getting in trouble in other businesses. And I just wanted to do it right the first time because I didn't want to have to pay anything. And I didn't want to be fined for anything. And I just wanted to do it right the first time.
Right.
And then, you know, what else I found very important are your contracts. And getting those right and well written is another very important thing. So there's no misunderstandings between, say, you and the party you're going to be writing the grants for, as well as you just making sure you're covered.
Right. Absolutely. And that eases my mind too, because I had my father-in-law, the attorney that came to that session to speak to you all. revise that contract. So now I'm like, oh, I feel even better about it. Because before it was just one I'd been using like a standard template off the internet.
Okay.
And so now it's like confirmed by a business lawyer that this is a good contract.
This is good. Yes. And it really does ease your mind because you don't want to go into any kind of business meeting wondering, okay, are they going to find something wrong with this contract? Am I going to end up paying them money instead of the other way around? Anything like that.
Exactly. What would you say to someone who's thinking about joining the club?
If you want to get your foundation well established, the Boss Club is an excellent place to start. You're not going to second guess anything you're doing during the setup of your business. And it's going to help ease your mind that you have a really good established, well foundational business to move forward in. I think one of the things you do very well within the club is you bring other people who are setting up their business or have established their business, and they talk about what they do. So you have different variations, and it helps ease the mind of questions. And I know it did for me because I can't remember her name. She had an accent, but you brought a couple of people on and I was like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that, or I never thought of that. And so it was very helpful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I know there's more than one way to do things, and I even learned things from them. So, yeah, we're going to have more people back for the next cohort.
Nice, very nice. Like I said, it is a very good class to take, and it kind of eases the stress because there's other classes I've taken, not necessarily for grant writing, but in trying to build a business where they only give you so much information and you've got to figure it out yourself. And that is more stressful than anything. But with you, it's very helpful. You give kind of step by steps. You're not doing it for us, but you at least give us the ability to be more confident and feel better as we are setting up our own business.
Well, thank you. That makes me so, so happy to hear.